Let's talk about augment gatekeeping on PSO2NGS. This is something that's been going on for years. Now, I've put this video on the back burner because I just didn't want to talk about it and I really didn't care. It was more or less like, well, I don't do dual quests, I don't give a fuck. But then now it's turned into, well, this is augment gatekeeping to the fucking mat. This is affecting the economy. This is affecting what my DPS output really is or could be, because I'm unable to obtain these augments since they don't drop from monsters in the open world. This is what augment gatekeeping is. This is what SEGA has been doing on PSO2NGS for fucking years. They implemented dual quests. They've locked certain augments behind dual quests. And if I can get a screenshot of all of the dual quest augments, I'll put it up on screen so you can see all of the dual quest augments that are not droppable in the open world like they should. All augments should be dropped by bosses, by strong enemies in the open world regardless. They should not be shoehorning dual quests or basically saying, hey, if you don't do dual quests, you can't get these augments, therefore you cannot exchange them for stronger augments. Therefore, your DPS will be lacking. This is what's occurring right now. This is why augments are being sold in the fucking marketplace for 4 million for one fucking augment. You need at least 10 augments. They have 7% success rate to be affixed onto your weapon and or armor piece. This is affecting your overall DPS output. This is one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen a game implement, to be honest with you. And they've been doing it for years. No one has said anything about it, about the augment gatekeeping. And it's not the players that's gatekeeping shit. It's SEGA themselves. It's the way the system is. What they need to do is exactly what I said earlier. They need to make it so that all of these augments in the dual quest drop from strong monsters in the open world so everybody can benefit from it, so everybody can go into the augment store or that little exchange shop and get stronger augments. I'm tired of seeing people not properly augmented. LC augments are basically weaker versions of the strong augments, and we haven't seen any new rounds of those yet, but I'm pretty sure when they redo Lucio, we're going to see stronger LC augments coming. So there's that at least, but still, the augment gatekeeping needs to come to a fucking end. It is egregious, it is horrendous, it is something that should never have been implemented in the fucking first place. Nobody likes doing dual quests, bro. Like I did the hardest dual quest just for fucking fun in the current gear that I had, just because I knew I could do it. I got clapped a couple of times until I learned Homeboy's attack pattern, and then after that it was just cha-cha slide with the fucking ranger and dodge everything and then just continuously attack, pop Mars while he's down, and then pop super and then continue to cha-cha slide and attack. It's not that hard if you're running Ranger. Matter of fact, if you're gonna do dual quests, run Ranger, for real. I'm not kidding. You can get through all of it by using Ranger. You don't have to use any of the other fucking classes whatsoever, because Ranger is still the most broken, or has the most broken dodge in the fucking game. You can cha-cha slide out of any type of danger except for some. There is some one-hit kills that will kill you no matter what. You can cha-cha slide all you want, but you still will get hit. There's certain bosses that have certain attacks that you can try to cha-cha slide out of and you'll still get killed, or you'll still take damage. But besides all that, man, the augment gatekeeping needs to come to an end. They need to redo the entire gearing system on PSO2NGS, and they also need to rebalance how they give augments to players. They need to make it so that if we fight Gigantics, we should be getting all of the newest augments available dropped from these Gigantics. These monsters serve no fucking purpose in the game right now. If you go and you hunt or spawn camp Gigantics nowadays, when you get drop rewards, they all suck. All of the augments are low level trash. They need to really rebalance that shit, bro. It's that bad. But you know what, man? I'm done talking about this. And count how many times I've said augment, because I'm tired of saying augment.